Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Fake Football Pundits. Today, we're going to look at some games we've had. It was, I would say, some really explosive action from Group C, and we know Argentina were fighting for a place in the World Cup, and it looks like it's probably going to happen. First of all, we had France play Denmark, which was an equally important game for Denmark. What did you think about this game? And obviously, the boy we have, the golden boy, Kylian Mbappe.
I think France is really playing really well. Dembele has been really impressive. I think most people know exactly what to expect from Mbappe, and he is delivering as usual. It is very impressive. But Denmark is a very organized team. They just were defeated by individual brilliance, and because they had probably equally as many chances as France had to score, but France delivered on that front. So kudos to them. And France is one of my favorites to be in the final in this tournament.
I think so too. I kind of doubted them after that first Australian goal. And everybody was kind of like, okay, we're going to see how it's going to go. But to be honest, they are getting their stuff together. It looks good right now. I can't complain. If I was a French fan, I guess. But yeah, they obviously played well, and I think they've already qualified, so everything should be fine in that group for them at least. Denmark, on the other hand, they need to win the next game or it's over. Talking about another team that needed to get a win to keep their hopes alive, Poland. Thoughts from the Polish-Saudi Arabia game?
Yeah, Poland. Well, I think Saudi missing that penalty really turned the tide against them, because where the game was just before halftime, 1-1, getting into halftime would have been really a precarious position for Poland. But missing that penalty, credit to Szczesny, that was a great double save. For a moment, I thought it was actually going to be retaken, because it seems as if he was off his line, but they maintained it. So, well, this group is getting interesting. Now Poland has to play Argentina, which is, Argentina is probably the strongest in this group still, despite the fact that they lost to Saudi Arabia. So I would think they would win against Poland, but you never know, as we have seen already.
The goalie was on his line. It's just a different angle. If you see the the picture that they took from his right side, from just in front of the goal, you could tell his trailing leg, like his heel was still on it. But when you look at the picture from behind the goal, yeah, that looked sketchy. But good game, I guess, for them, because they really needed it. Saudi, though, however, like I was just saying in the other videos, they had to be stopped. It was just going to be embarrassing to have Saudi just, whitewash everybody. But you were speaking on Argentina, which is the next game we're going to look at. I know they obviously needed this one because they were at the bottom of the group. What were your thoughts about this game?
I think Argentina really deserved to win. On an individual level, Argentina has better players. It even has a better team. But the Mexicans really have heart. And also, the game had that South American passion in it. There were so many fouls, so many challenges. It was really a great game. But again, like the French game, Messi really delivered. That goal was crucial, especially at the time that he scored. If that game had gone a little bit longer without them scoring, the Mexicans were going to be like, okay, we'll settle for a draw, and Argentina would have been done. And the other second goal by Enzo, that was just brilliant, amazing. Ochoa was too narrow; he couldn't jump high enough to save that goal.
I think
I think Argentina might still finish first in this group.
I agree too. I think that game was a game of two halves. That first 11 from Lionel Scaloni was terrible. I was screaming at my TV set, to be honest, because how Rodriguez started as the holding was beyond me, and Paredes was on the bench, as well as Enzo, who ended up coming in. They were too defensive minded, and it showed. They didn't have any ideas going up front. The second half was quite different, and also Mexico set.
I think the second half, Mexico were disadvantaged when they lost their captain, because he was really shutting everything down in the midfield, and especially around the 10 overs. Argentina could really be easily vulnerable because he's very fast at changing the game, and when he got out, Mexico lost that.
Yeah, no, it was really tough. I mean, and so this is how the table looks after today, and Poland is sitting on top, as you can see, with I would say 4 points and +2 goal difference, and we have Argentina following them with 2 games, 1 loss, 1 win, 3 points, and a +1 goal difference. And Saudi Arabia find themselves under Argentina with the same 3 points but a -1 goal difference, and Mexico are sitting at the bottom.
The crazy thing about this group is it's a must win for every single team going into the last game.
Yeah,
and each team that wins is going through.
Yeah, definitely. The 2 that win, they're okay. Okay, let's see. Mexico, if they win against Saudi Arabia, they go over. And if Argentina win, then Mexico do go. But even if they win and Argentina lose, they do go still, Mexico. So yeah, everybody's still alive. Everybody's still alive.
It's still open.
I also wanted to ask you one question. I mean, as far as the whole day went, what was, if you were to say this was the goal of the day, what was the goal of the day today? What was a goal you'd say this was above all the goals scored today?
I think I'm torn. Oh, you have to cut this one. I'm torn between Messi's goal and Enzo's goal. But I'll give it to Messi, because it's very easy for many strikers to put that one over the bar. And from where he was, also the Mexicans, like I said, when they lost their captain around there, that's where they lost it, because you don't leave someone like Messi around the edge of the box like that with time to stop the ball and then shoot it and then expect to block it. That was just an error in defending. But I would say Messi.
Well, there you have it. Guys, thanks for joining us today. We hope you join us again tomorrow, and we're going to be checking out, should be Group D that get to play tomorrow, and we'll probably, by the end of that, I'm not too sure. I think we should be able to know who's going through and who's not going through, at least for Group D, because it's a lot more, it's a lot more clearer than Group C. But yeah, comment, like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, and make sure you follow your boys as